Okay, hello. Thank you everybody. This is my new Demo Night weapons video. I had a lot of fun over these past couple of days. That video that we made absolutely exploded. What is it at now? I think it's at like 100 and something views. I think it's at 100 and here I'm referring to 157. Nice. Remember, check out Scotland.pan. That's basically the same thing, but that and Brother Moon is real. That has my cousins in it. So yeah, check those out. I had a lot of fun with those, but we are at 11 subs. You know what that means, right? We're at 11. Yeah, 11 subs. 3 in the past 28 days. Thank you a lot for that. That is an insane amount. Like, an absolutely insane amount. I could never imagine this, but let's start off with some new Demo Night weapons. So, first off, we're gonna start with the primaries. Now, most of you might be thinking, oh, they're the primaries. They don't, but yeah. So, the first primary. This is not gonna be a Demo Night one, per se, but it's just a new primary that I want to mention that I forgot to put into my regular Demo Man one. So I'm just gonna put in this Demo Night one, so no one yells at me for forgetting it. It's the gunboats. I think we should give Demo the gunboats. I know that would discourage the purpose of the 11 war update. That's the one where they have the gunboats. I think so. But yeah, I think it would be cool for Demo to have the gunboats, since I actually feel like Demo Man has more mobility than Soldier. I feel like he should have definitely gotten it, just because like sticky jumping and pill jumping, while Soldier, he has rocket jumping. I guess the equalizer kill taunt while uber charged can give you mobility, but yeah, I think Demo Man would be more deserving. But the second primary will be a true Demo Night weapon. It will be the tramping boots. I mean, they might not be the name of it, but they're tramping boots. So you know how tramping, you go up the thing and you do the thing and you go flying. So it will be like the gunboats, or not the gunboats, what are they called? Oh, it will always be booties. So you get plus 25% control when turning, so you can turn well with other shields. But instead of like the other weapons, they're not weapons, booties. These ones allow you to jump while you're doing it, which can lead to some crazy funny trips. So imagine just going up and just like hitting some epic Tony Hawk skater like backflip, triple, double, quadruple, ultra, mega, super death gun thing and destroying them. But you might say that doesn't sound very good because the other one gives lots more stuff. Well, one final perk of this is you get the funny stomp, since it increases shield bash damage by 25%, and you get the funny stomp. Cause you can jump. Imagine hitting an epic jump trimp into an epic funny stomp. That would be so much funny. Like, you would be the ultimate funny man. It would just be so much funny. Yeah, so that's primaries out of the way. They were very simple because one of them's literally already in the game. So I won't add that one in the card or whatever, the little card. But yeah. So next it's the shields. Your shields, like your Ted Turner, your charge and charge, and charge and charge. the one that I'm using in this video, the charge and charge. I think that's what it's called. And the splendid screen, you know, those three. Well, we're gonna add two more. First one is another not demo night one. I know, I'm so evil. This one's a pan knight. I guess it can be used on demo night. But what it does is when you equip this one, it gives you a 20% damage resistance to everything. And if you're using the pan, it gives you a plus 20% pan damage and allows you to buy damage upgrades for the pan and MVM, because you can't do that, actually. That's interesting fact. But the main thing about the pot is its push force. It will have absurd push force that like knocks you into the stratosphere. The pot lid, yeah, that's the name. But so you can just like imagine pulling out the pan and just like and sending someone to the stratosphere. The downside will be one of the things you have to be using the pan for. That's so you basically only have two perks if you don't have the pan. But the pan is super easy to get, so I don't know if that's too much of a downside. But it's still fun. I mean, you're still having a almost non-damaging secondary, which is still a pretty big downside to me. And the second one, this one is the split charge. Ooh, cool split charge. I think that I'm probably not gonna worry about the names too much because the names aren't that important. But the split charge. So while most have, I think it's what is it? A 5-second charge? Yeah, I think it's a 5-second charge. This one will have two 2.5-second charges. So you can go bwah, bwah. So it's like an in and out weapon. It will have more turning. It will have a little bit more turning control. Only 10% though, so it's not as good as like say the tide turner for turning. And it increases all it increases all melee swing speed by 20%, because you know it's silly. You're meant to go fast with this one. Dive bomb in, get a couple hits in, and dive bomb out. But with that dive bomb strategy coming in, there is an actual penalty for this one, because you're dive bombing in. But that means problems can occur if there's too many people. So we're going to amplify it to where it's really just that get pick, get out. You have a 15% damage vulnerability on wearer. That's now we're balancing this. Yippee! Next are the swords, you know, the stabbies, the big stabs. So these are where it gets fun, because you get to actually kill people now. Now that I say that, that sounds very bad, because I'm a bad guy. So I guess, what should I call this one? I don't know. The tank knife. Tank knife. Just like the MVM tank on a little knife. Tank knife. So what it does is it's kind of like Wish. It's kind of like Wish.com. What's it called? The half Satoichi. It gives you plus 20 health on wearer, so it's even better with the wee booties. But it gives you plus 20 health on wearer. It gives you a 20% damage vulnerability, damage immune. What was it? Resistance. There we are. Damage resistance, and a what's it called? Plus 20 percent damage, but you have a minus 20% move speed on wearer, so you're moving super slow. So if I'm remembering correctly, heavy's movement speed is 70%, demos is 93%. So that would be 80. So you're moving just barely faster than a heavy, if I'm remembering correctly. Just barely faster than a heavy, which is not very fast. And it has a minus 10% swing speed for any melee that's equipped, or for it. I forgot it's not a shield. But so yeah. So it's like, you get in, you can just like, you can just smite down like one enemy, or maybe two if you're lucky, but then you kind of gotta get out. So it's great with that, the picking sword, or shield one. You know the one. And then this next one. Ooh, what should I call this one? What should I call this one? You know, comment down below what I should call this one. So this one is going to be a shield one. Ooh, it's going to complement shields. Kind of like the last one didn't do. Or the, kind of like the Persian Persuader or Claymore that complement the shields. Unlike the Zatoichi Islander. Yeah, those ones. So this one's going to complement the shield. So let's think about it. What do shields do, but no one uses too much? Shield bash. You know, you hit them, but it doesn't do much. So what this sword will do is it will... Wait, what it will do is... It's like, oh, what are they called? The long things? It's kind of like a javelin. So what it does is when you charge, it's like a charge up weapon. You start to charge it and you draw it back. And then when you charge, and then you can release it and it'll go like, and it'll like do a big thrust. You can do it without the charge, but it does more damage when charging. So what it does is like, you charge it up, and then, and then you let go, and the longer you charge, the more damage it does. And it does more damage when charging, like actual charging. But it has downsides, cause like this one is like, cause imagine charging in with this thing while it's charged up and just absolutely annihilating a light class. So that has downsides. But think about a javelin. What is a javelin problem? I'm just using javelins for this. Well, it's the fact that it's weak. You know, you see those medieval times shows, and they're like, they hit one javelin shot and the whole thing flops apart. So, it depends on how long you charge it. If you charge it for a long amount of time, it will break, and then it will take longer to repair. But if you just charge it for like a quick stab, it won't break, really. It will only be gone for 1 second. So yeah, that's new demoknight weapons. This was a very thrown together, piece by piece, kind of not great video. But my last one blew up. I don't know why. I guess it was just because of the weather here in Texas. And the fact that it was titled Texas. But I don't know. Thanks for the support. Keep subbing and have a good day.